Ohashima, konshima. It's your king, Shima. Wait, what was my intro again? Juri Juri Shima. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 4 of Shima Radio. I wanted to do like a nice, like, little, you know how on, say radio shows they always have like a nice little intro kind of like music thing where the music comes in and they say something like Shima Radio in like a nice voice, but I couldn't find a BGM. I'll do it for next time. I'm gonna next time I swear I'm gonna put proper like radio music in. Well, I've been playing it on my speakers. Hold on a second. Oopsies. My BGM was on my speakers. Oh my gosh, kill me. Ohashima, konshima. Shima Radio. Shima Radio. Shima Radio. Anyways, I will do a proper intro next time. How was the king this morning? I woke up at 6 a.m. thinking I overslept, but it was just way too sunny outside today. It was not actually, yeah, it was 6 a.m. It was 6 a.m. but it looked like it was like 12 p.m. at least. I guess because it's nearly, is it summer yet? Is it summer? It's probably summer. Yeah, is it still spring? When is summer? When does summer start? I don't think summer has started yet, right? Does it start in June? But yeah. So I woke up for a tiny bit at 6 a.m. and then I looked at my phone and it was only 6. So I went back to sleep. And then I got my second alarm. And then now I'm here. I need some water. Hold on. So I know this is supposed to be my radio show, and I know I said in the beginning, like, this is supposed to be the one stream that's supposed to be non-stop speaking, but I need to drink water. Give me 2 seconds. Also, unfortunately, I don't have any food with me right now. I didn't buy any bread yesterday. I don't have any ready-made food. Kingly sipped the royal water. Yeah. Sipping the water like a king. Oh my god, wait! The letter's already up. I'm not ready yet. Hiya. Oopsies. Can I have a single stream where I do things I'm supposed to do? Where I don't do things I'm not supposed to do? But yeah, this time, wow, you guys really don't have love lives, eh? There was like probably like only maybe one question mark, serious response to, thank you, Taco Sapien.
Taco Sapien paid their taxes.
To this question. So the topic this week for Shima Radio is love advice. And didn't I chose the wrong topic, obviously. Snack donation, King Shima. Thank you, Taco Sapien. I will buy snacks later. I couldn't submit a serious one. You would make fun of me. No, I wouldn't. Just put it under a fake name or something. I wouldn't put in a serious. I wouldn't make fun of a serious one. I wouldn't do. Should we have Hima do this next time? Should we have Hima do a radio next time? Okay. Shima's a solitary creature as my king. Yeah, I don't realize. Sorry, it's probably my fault for being mean. Hima love radio, which would just be her fending off marriage proposals. Ah, I have a point. It's up to you if you want to bring Hima in or not. I'll consider it. You know, Hima's busy as well. Hima's a busy woman. Yeah, but I guess, you know, you guys don't have that much going on in your lives, but that's okay. It's fine. It's all good. You know, it's still, yeah. Next time I'm gonna choose something. What do you guys even like? What are you guys into? I have a question. What are you guys into? You guys don't watch anime? You don't have love lives? What do? Just watch VTubers? Is that your entire life? I like you. Got him. Whoa, Riz King. Food. Just so I know what to put my... What topics to talk about in Shima Radio. I just watch VTubers and cry myself to sleep, you know, the usual. Fair enough. Yeah, I thought so. I knew it. You guys. I like when the Shimafia does not harvest my organs. I don't think I can, you know, it's how they operate. I don't think I can change that. Well, you guys are holding hands in my chat. I feel like that's a bit inappropriate. You should be careful. Be careful, the Shimafia might get you for holding hands. You know, that's public indecency. Okay. Anyways, today, as radio, we're going to go through the responses we got on love advice. Yeah, and I'm gonna give my expert Rizful advice. And then I'm going to... That's about it. I don't really prepare much today. I might just be reading off advice today. What can I talk about afterwards? I don't really have much to ramble about. No, I do actually. It's not gonna be love advice related. You've come to the stream. Yeah, thanks for coming. What was I saying? What was I saying again? My brain's so empty. Yeah, no. No, I do have something to talk about. The Hunter x Hunter stage play. It was so good. Are you late? No, we just started. It's okay. But yeah, if you haven't already submitted something to a Google form, please submit something. Even if you make something up, you know, if you don't have like a love life, you can make something up. You can talk about Love Live, the anime, if you want. Or you can just talk about Seiyu. But yeah, let's start reading. Wait, where's my sound effect? Audio. Love. Wait, what was it? Love advice reading corner. This is the corner where I read love advice. Okay, let's go. Where is it again? From Alex. King Shima, my beloved. It is I, Alex, your once partner. Letting you out of my life was the biggest mistake I have ever done. The sky isn't as bright, food is not as sweet, and music does not sound the same. Everything was better when it was not you and I, but rather we. We met while playing that puzzle game. Curious. You remember that one, right? You were so cool and handsome and smart at solving all of those puzzles. I'm sorry that I stood in your way. If you're willing to give me another chance, I'll be waiting for you in another one of those puzzle levels. Yours forever, Alex. Alex, it's too late. Alex, I don't want you back anymore. Do you remember that time you just disappeared? You just went to get milk and never came back? That time that you soared so high that you literally just like left the puzzle? You said they were all joke responses, but Alex seems pretty serious. Yeah. I mean, I get it. It's hard to not fall for me. I get it. He probably regrets it a lot, but it's already too late. It's too late. It's over between me and him. He said he was sorry. Sorry isn't enough. You think sorry can solve everything? You think that's enough to solve all of this emotional damage he's caused me? He was a literal superhero, Shima. How could you? Well, you date him then. I don't want to be with a selfish man like this. Someone who just disappears and ghosts me. We waited for how long? We waited for like what? 5 minutes waiting for him to come back, but he didn't fall back down. He was so bouncy. I do miss how bouncy he was though. I miss the texture of him. Yeah, I really liked his texture. It was like he was like how do I describe, like hard but bouncy. like he was like kind of rubbery. I really liked playing his levels. It was really fun. Alex hit me up. Wow, you're gonna go around stealing my exes? Is that how it works here? School has ended for me. Summer break is here. I've recently watched Chainsaw Man and I don't know who's better, wife material, Power, or Makima. Power is a little sister. You can't see Power as a wife, but Power's a little sister. It's all a ruse to make Shima jealous. Alex is a popular guy apparently. Alex, you know what? You guys can make an Alex fan club if you want to. Like, that's none of my business. But it's over between me and him. Goodbye, Alex. It's too late. I don't give second chances, Alex. But maybe I do kind of want to play it again, actually. No, I don't. I don't want to play it anymore. That was suffering. That was so bad. I'm only gonna play games that make me look good from now on. Poor Alex, he poured his heart out to you, King Shima. It is a nice message. Alex, you're pretty good with words. Don't let them steal your sunshine, Alex. We're here for you. You guys can go form a support club or something for Alex. So we're just having Zatsu streams in? Zatsu streams? Is this what are you saying? This is a Zatsu stream? This is basically a Zatsu stream. Wait, what was that in response to? So we having Zatsu streams? Do you want like a fully Zatsu stream? Anyway, next. Our next lovesick person is Burrito Sapien. Greetings, King Shima. I am in need of your expert Riz advice. Hima-chan has caught my interest. The way she destroyed our ears by blowing into the mic, the fact that she's 4 meters tall with G-cup booba, her shy ladylike nature against holding hands before marriage. She is an incredible woman, King Shima, but of course you know she's your sister. I fear that having an interest in Hima-chan might be a crime against Shima Kingdom. How do you advise I proceed? You should give up. You playing only games that make you look... Wow! 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 Oh my god, that's a death penalty for you. How dare you say that? Games that make... Wow! Bro, don't you think I'm good at games. I'm pretty good at Ace Attorney, wouldn't you say? Premarital hand-holding? Yeah, isn't that just like common sense? Like that's not even like a ladylike thing. That's just, you know, do you have public do you have what do you call it? Decency? Public decency? What's that word? I can't remember. Do you have morals? Holding hands before marriage, blasphemy. I think I've got 2 or 3 now, like death penalties. Yeah, how could you even dare think of holding hands with Hima before marriage? You know, that's a crime to think about that. To even think about holding hands with my sister before marriage. Also, I should never marry you. My sister can only marry me. Wait, that's wrong. My sister has high standards. And only I can meet those standards. Not that I'm gonna marry my own sister, but as in you need to be a man as cool as me. What is your relationship with your sister mom queen exactly? Sister mom queen. When did the mom come in? She is my sister. Cis complex. I have to say Hima is indeed the perfect woman. She's tall, she's got big boobies, and she's rich because she's my sister. But I'm not that kind of man. Trying to keep the bloodline pure, I see. Hima said she was like the mom queen to a king. Yeah, I think like what she was trying to say was she's like, she's like the queen dowager or whatever. But wait, no, that means she is my mom. No, not like that, but as in like her ranking is higher than me in the royalty ranking, like the monarchy. Royalty, keeping it in the family. I see you're a traditionalist. Not like that, but anyways, I love my sister. She is beautiful. She is the perfect woman. And so, Hima has very high standards. Hima wants someone who is smart, tall, handsome, has a nice voice. What else does she want? Someone who's nice, someone who owns a kingdom, hopefully. And what else? What else are Hima standards again? I can't remember. But anyways, keep dreaming. You have to be at least 2 meters tall. And yeah, if you have an interest in Hima, I don't know. I don't think it's like a crime in itself, but you should be careful. If you try holding hands with her, that's a crime. If you have all of those except for the kingdom part and the 2 meters tall. Really, you're handsome, smart, and you have a nice voice? As if. But the kingdom part's very important. For real. But, yeah. I mean, you never know. Yeah. Anyways, Hima has the freedom to choose. I'm not gonna stop her as her brother. But, yeah, keep dreaming. Next. Anonymous Weeb. Lately, when I've been rewatching my waifu's anime, I've been having trouble self-inserting as the main character. How do I delude myself into believing my waifu loves me? That's a hard question. Okay, I think this was like the serious advice I was talking about. How do you self-insert as main character? See, I think this is a very good question, and I think it leads into like something I talked about briefly before. When I was watching the Mappa stage, during the Jujutsu Kaisen segment, Uchida Yuma asked Ogata Megumi, how exactly should you become one with your role? How do you really fully, what do you call it? Yeah, how do you relate to and become your role? Because he was having trouble relating to Megumi at some points. He had like parts of Megumi that he liked and disliked. And so it was difficult for him. And then Megumi said, like, it's not up to you to decide whether you like or dislike your role, but you have to just accept your character for who they are, right? You have to find the parts of the character that you resonate with. No matter how different the character is from you, there's gonna be parts of him where you can understand and relate to. Like, for example, even with an evil character, they have their own sense of like justice and morals, and so you just have to pick out the parts where you're like, yeah, that's so right. Like, for example, if it's like an evil character and their goal is like world domination or whatever, but then you find out they have a sad past. They've got daddy issues just like you, or like they what do you call it? Like, they have an ultimate goal for some reason. Like, they're an evil character, but they want to do it for like blah blah reason. And then you just have to find that reason within yourself. You just have to be like, oh, you're right, I can kind of relate to that. And then that's how you go from there. So, if you're having trouble self-inserting as the main character, you just gotta find parts of that main character to relate to. And you know, why are you having trouble? Generally, like, you know, I don't know what kind of anime this is. But if it's like an isekai, I think the main characters are generally pretty basic, right? They try to make them as pathetic as possible so that you can kind of relate to them. Or like generic and like, as generic and pathetic as possible most of the time. You know what I always found really interesting? There's like two types of characters in, I don't know how, in otome games, right? There's like two types of main female characters. One is like the main female character that has like no face. Like you can't see their face in any of the artwork. I guess it's the same with like Gyaruge as well, like dating sims for guys. Like some of them, like for some of them, they hide their face and like their face is just blurred out, right? And then their personality is as generic as possible, as beta as possible, as like helpless and like as like their personality is like has as much flavor as water. Like there's like no personality basically. But that's for the sake of like you self-inserting. That's to make self-inserting a bit easier for you. Because if they have too strong of a character, you're gonna be like, wait, that's not me. Wait, I'm not the sassy. Wait, I'm not the strong. And then you know it breaks the immersion. So there's like different types of games like that. Like there's the main characters with faces and the strong personalities. And then there's the characters where you're supposed to just be like a generic person. I always found that really interesting. Because I remember when I was watching, back in the day, I was watching, what was it? Uta no Prince Summer. I do think otome games are a worse offender. Because it ends up being like the girls are just like helpless and kind of like, oh no, I don't know what to do. And then the guy always comes to save him. But I was watching Uta no Prince Summer and the main character girl, even though she has a face, her personality is like, wow. There's like absolutely no reason for this many men to fall in love with her. Also, she looks kind of like demonic. But yeah, I was at the time I was like, I didn't understand. I was like, why didn't you give her more of a personality? But now it's like it all makes sense. It's for self-inserting. So you need a I don't know. You gotta either like, you know, maybe you just need to become the main character. Maybe you need to change yourself in order to become the main character so that you can feel more like that person, and then you can delude yourself into thinking, I don't know, I don't know who your waifu is, maybe Rim. You need to become Subaru. You need to make yourself suffer 5 billion times, and then delude yourself into thinking that Rim loves you. But yeah, I hope that was helpful. Next. MRJ. So me personally, I love Toyama. This isn't even a love letter. This is just Seiyu. I said make something up about love before I start talking about Seiyu again, but I guess, you know, there's no, can't be helped. So me personally, I love Toyama Nao. She's often playing the best character in her respective series. The only exception I can think of is Shimarin, and not that Nina's a bad character. I just love Nadeshiko so much. Ogura Yui, my goodness, I'll watch anything she's in. She's so cute. Kanon is another Seiyu I love. She is so innocent and cute. And then there's Ayaneru. God, she's so adorable. Sorry for the contribution. When did it become just talking about your favorite Seiyu? I appreciate it. You've got good taste. They're all, as you say, they're all really cute. I love how, like, the justification for each one of them is like, they're so cute. She's so cute. She's so innocent and cute. She's adorable. I love it. It's pure. The reason is simple. Toyama Nao is actually so cute though. Yeah. Ayaneru is also so fun. She's been in quite a few radios with Samaya before. They used to do, what was it, Gangan? Nandakke? Gangan? Can't remember. Gangan nantoka. Gangan something. With Yuma and what's his name? What's his name again? The guy who voices every Isekai MC. I'm so sorry, I forgot your name. I can picture his face in my head. The name is just not coming to me. King. I see more Seiyu talk. Yeah, somehow became Seiyu talk again. This was supposed to be love advice, but obviously these people, you know, Shimas don't have love. Shimas are too in love with me. They don't have their own love lives. What's his name again? Matsuoka. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, Ayaneru's really funny. Ayaneru's like a hater, to be honest. Ayaneru's so mean to Matsuoka. but you know, she's her voice is amazing. I saw that she voiced something for Hosho Marin's game trailer. Do you guys know about Hosho Marin's game? So Marin made this like which of course we can blame our non-existent love lives here on. Oh yeah, if you don't have like, you can blame Haewon for that. Haewon's in charge of like writing everyone's like love relationship stuff, right? Yeah. If it's not going well, just blame Haewon. What was I saying? Yeah. Do you guys know about how Marin from Hololive made a really like bad game? A really shitty game, a Kissel game in high school, middle school or something. I think it was probably high school. And she played it on stream and it became like a big thing. And then they actually went out and made like a proper game trailer for it, and they got like they held an audition for it, and they got like famous Seiyu to voice in it, which was like really cool because a lot of the Seiyu are also her fans, Ayaneru included. Yeah, it was just like so funny. I didn't watch all of it. I didn't like watch all of her gameplay and stuff, but it was just like full of cliches and like really it was like an RPG maker game, but actually like well made. But at the same time, it's like the characters are so like so generic. Lots of like the typical like old anime cliches, like walking into someone changing and then like being like, and then getting like screamed at and like something thrown at them, like that kind of stuff. What was with that? What was with that trope? Does it still exist? Like when the female MC is like changing and then the male MC walks in and then she's like Baka and then like throws something at him. Still exists, really? Why is this still a thing? That's so stupid. Yeah, I love when famous seiyus just join random things like this for fun. Yeah, I think so too. The voice actor for Aki. What's his name? Shogo. Shogo was also in it as well. How interesting and inspiring there too. Yeah, I was just like, wow, that would be my dream. Not that I have a game or anything, but that would be a dream. Or girl randomly walks into a bathroom naked while the guy is there and they get mad at the guy. Yeah. I always love it when it's like actually the girl's fault, but then they get mad at the guy anyway. It's like, it doesn't make sense, but I love it. So stupid. Yeah, thank you. I good taste in Seiyu. See, why weren't people like this here during my last Seiyu stream? At least, there's more people who like Seiyu now. We can talk about Seiyu every radio. Shall we? I was thinking of ideas for streams. The problem is I just don't have enough time to prepare. Maybe next week I'll be more organized. From now on, I'm gonna be more organized. I'm gonna clean my room. I'm gonna finish all the work I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna spend more time on preparing for streams. But I wanted to do like a little like maybe Seiyu lecture stream type thing. Or another idea I had for next week is maybe, sorry, this is off topic. Maybe I should start doing hand streams. I want to do maybe convenience store food reviews or something like that. because it's like I eat on stream anyway. I might as well show you what I'm eating. So we can probably have like convenience store breakfast review or something like that, and then it'll be like an eating stream, but also like a zatsudan kind of thing. Merch haul stream. Yeah, I could probably do that too. Yesterday I went to anime and I ended up buying way more than I was supposed to. Sorry, another like off topic kind of thing. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of running out of time actually. I should finish within. Oh, that's okay. Maybe 40 minutes. Convenience store presentation. Will that be okay? Convenience store presentation. What do you mean? Merch haul. Yeah. I wanna. No, what was I saying? No, yesterday I went to anime to buy albums of this new idol. They're not an anime. It's an idol group, like virtual 2.5D idol group with lots of voice actors. It's called Lemon Squash what? Lemon Squash Lemon Squash Core? Lemon Squash. What was it called again? Lemon Squash Score. But they released a new album, like their first album, and obviously the main character is Toya Kikunosuke. And so they have a release event in a few months' time where Kiku and another like a few other series from that series are gonna do like a talk event, and in order to get into that you have to buy albums, and then they do like a raffle. I ended up buying like 4 albums in total, because there's 2 events. I bought like 2 from anime and 2 from this other store in Akiba. And then yesterday I went to Animate to buy the albums, right? And also I need to probably message customer service. I ordered it online, but then it was on back order, so it was taking a really long time. So I just went to Shinjuku and I bought it from Animate. And because it's a raffle, I'm like, if I just buy 1, the chances are pretty low. I mean, 2 should be enough, right? Surely, because he's not like super popular, so I think 2 should be enough. But yeah, I ended up buying 2 albums of that, and then I was only supposed to just buy 2 albums, and then I ended up buying Chainsaw Man Volume 14 and also this other magazine that Kiku was in. But anime is just like, it's so tempting. Every time I go to anime, I always end up buying more than I'm supposed to. Yeah, I love anime. The environment is just so nice, and there's just so much stuff that I want. And yeah, Chainsaw Man Volume 14 came with like a little postcard of Yoru. That was the thing that got me. It's the Toktens. Whenever there's like an extra, there's like a little like gift with it, I'm like, okay. Comes with a postcard, I guess I'll buy it. And I'll buy it just for the postcard. But the volume itself is really like one of my favorite, like I can't really call it one of my favorite chapters from the new season of Chainsaw Man, because it has the part with if you're not splurging, you're not doing it right. So true, exactly. King Shima's easily bought, it seems. Yeah. My friends always say that I'm like the ideal customer. I'm the ideal consumer. Celebrity endorsement works really easily on me. And like, you know, all the marketing techniques work really easily on me. But what was I saying? But it was like my favorite one, like a few of my favorite chapters as well. I really like Asa and Denji together. I really like them. I really ship Denji with Asa. She's like, they're perfect for each other. It's just so cute. But it was a chapter where they go to the aquarium together. It's a chapter where Denji really wants to see the penguins and finally gets to hold a penguin in his hands. And then when she goes to Denji's house and then like Makima 2.0 wipes her memories. Anyways, it's really good. I have an anime-inspired bridge I would like to sell you, King Shima. Comes with a postcard. Anime-inspired bridge? What's a bridge? Like an actual real-life bridge? Comes with, if it comes with a postcard, then maybe. Is it like limited? Can I not buy the postcard anywhere else? Maybe I'll buy it then. The moment they're like limited edition or like this is not sold anywhere else, I'm like, damn, I guess I'll have to. I mean, if I don't buy it now, I think I'll regret it. Oh yeah, sure. What did I miss? I don't remember. Just watch the replay later. But yeah, thank you for the say talk. I'm gonna continue reading the letters. Thank you. Unfortunate individual. We were drinking with some coworkers and I jokingly told a female. Why is a female in brackets? Why is a female in brackets? A female coworker. She had a smaller chest than me, dude. Thank you for clarifying. I apologize and we talked a bit afterwards, so at least I'm not catching an HR visit, but I think it's over. Do you think it's over? Over in what sense? Like your life? Your future, your potential future of marrying the said coworker? Or getting taken to HR and getting fired? Yeah, so over? Yeah, I think so too. I think so, Why did you do that? Why would you say something like that? You've got zero riz. You've got negative riz. He's a dead man. Yeah, that's crazy. Exactly. That's parentheses, not brackets. Brackets are half squares. Are these not called brackets? I always called these brackets. Are these not called brackets? HR report riz. Oh my. Yeah. You might get both. You might get. Okay, we talked a bit after. So you did explain yourself. I think it's over. Do you think? I mean, can't imagine being in the shoes of that coworker. Sorry to break this to you, buddy, but I think it's actually over. Like, I mean, like from the way you're talking, right? We talked a bit afterwards. I think she probably was she kind of like, no, it's okay, it's fine. No, don't worry about it. But on the inside, she's probably like, fuck this dude. I'm never talking to him again. What made you say something like that? I mean, in the case, if she had any kind of attraction to you, I think in this one moment, I think then the moment you said that, it probably went from like, if it was like, you know, like her chance of you was like a 5 out of 10, it probably went to like a 0 out of 10. Man sealed his fate. You know, you did this to yourself. It's the consequences of your own actions. So if you have anyone to blame, it's yourself. I want to hear what she had to say. I'm really curious. Yeah, I want to know exactly how it went down. You should have put more detail into this. Is this guy here? I mean, even if he's here, he probably doesn't want to out himself. I'm so curious though. If you're still here in the chat, you can put in another letter if you want. I'm so curious. What did you guys talk about afterwards? Hey, what I said about your chest, it was a joke. I didn't mean it like that. And she's like, no, it's okay, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's all good. I get it. I get it. Yeah, maybe I do have a small chest. And you're like, no, it's not like that. And then she's like, no, it's fine. Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, I need to go now. Bye. Like, how should not report him? I guess if he was like genuine with his like apology and stuff, I think she would have been like, oh no, it's fine. Like, you know, we were drinking and stuff. But I think like in her mind, she would have been like, yep, this guy, bad news. I mean, he did directly talk about her chest in the first place. That's sus as hell. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Why are we talking about her chest in the first place, huh? Why were you looking at her chest? Did you say Optimus? I did not say Optimus. It's a joke. Your chest is actually big, like the badonk is big. So imagine how it went down. Can you imagine? No, your chest is actually, it's like massive. It's like huge. You know what? I love your chest. You know what? Reality is, no, or like on the flip side, you know what? I'm really into flat chests. I'm really into just like, you know, as flat as a board. You know, why do you talk about Hima's G cups a lot, huh? Huh? King Shima's a guy thing. Yeah, I get it. I'm one of the dudes. I get it. Like, imagine it, how awkward. But it's like, but you know, you think it, but you don't even say it out loud. Lord, that's beyond negative riz. Exactly. So, you know what? Negative riz guy, I wish you the best of luck. You know, maybe it was like in the moment, maybe you were drunk, but I highly advise against talking about other people's chests in public, especially at a work gathering. Especially at work. Could have easily have been an HR visit, so you know, you should just be happy that you're not getting fired. Some things don't have to be said out loud. Exactly. It takes up so much of my head, it just leaks out. What? Chests. Oppai. Stay safe, unfortunate individual. Yeah, I hope you stay safe from now on. Please don't do that in the future. That could be sexual harassment. Anyways, next. Totally not a weeb. Dear Kinshima, love lives? Niraji bakatshiro. I want to start talking about Seiyu again anyway, so I'll just frame the question to include them. When Seiyu mangaka publicly announce their marriages, I've noticed it's not uncommon for them to be with people who are also in the industry. That got me wondering, how important is it for a partner in a relationship to share interests in common? Is it simply enough for them to be willing to tolerate hobbies and passions they don't have? Or is the relationship going to stagnate if they don't engage in them at all? Should I screen people on Tinder by asking for their MAL account as a CV? Are these enough questions for stream content? Is there any hope of being a concubine if I haven't watched all of Hunter x Hunter? The answer is no. I'd be honored if you could advise me on these burning questions of majesty, or just talk about which Seiyu couples you like the most. That would be good too. Sincerely, a loyal subject of Shima Kingdom. Wow, these are very good questions. Seiyu mangaka. I mean, there are Seiyu who are married to real people. Not real people, as real normal people. Yeah, too. The people who are not part of the industry. There are quite a lot of Seiyus who are married to people not in the industry, but I think like it's easier to like even in real life. What am I saying? Even in like in normal workplaces, right? I think it's pretty common to see oh my gosh, my mind. What's wrong with my brain? I think I'm hungry, but I have nothing to eat. I think it's common to see people dating their coworkers, because that's just people who you spend all of your time with, right? Even at my old job, they were like heaps. Even at my new job, actually, there's like heaps of people who are like either married and working together or dating and working together, but not exactly in the same, usually not in the same kind of area, usually kind of like in separate like teams. But I think it's just easier because they understand your work and they work together, and you know, it's you see them all the time, and I think that's why. How important is it for a partner in a relationship to share interests in common? That's a good question. I'm not sure actually, because even though I have many concubines, you know, I don't. Aside, you know, I don't know. I haven't had many aside from my concubines, I haven't had many relationships before. But you know, I would say, like, okay, in terms of friends, I have some friends who are like really into the same hobbies that I am, right? Friends who really like seiyuu or anime or VTubers and stuff. But I also have friends where it's like, we don't have much in common, to be honest. But fundamentally, what we have in common is like our values and our morals. Is that too deep? Like, fundamentally, I would say we're similar types of people. Like, we have the same kind of values. We have the same kind of understanding of the world. Yeah, like our worldview is similar. Even though they might not necessarily have the same goals as me, our understanding of the world is similar. And that's why we can be good friends. Yeah, right? So I think, like a partner in a relationship, they don't have to exactly have the same interests as you. Like, I don't think my concubines necessarily need to have like the same passionate love for seiyuu that I do. They don't need to be like a super Maya fan. But I think they need to at least respect my hobbies and yeah, they need to respect and support my hobbies. If it's someone who's like, seiyuu suck, I hate them, why are you spending money on all of this stuff? That's such a waste of money. That's a waste of time. You should do something better with your time. Then obviously it's not going to work out, right? And so, but I think it's also cool to have like a partner who's, has different interests from you, because that also expands what you're into, right? Because I think naturally you'll be like, even if you're not like really into what they're into, at least you'll kind of like gain some knowledge about that area unwillingly, maybe. Yeah, having the mutual respect is definitely important, right? Yeah, I think supportive. I think it's always nice when the other person's like, oh, I don't really understand it, but like tell me about it. Or like, you know, like they're willing to indulge you in sharing your hobbies with them. Wait, what am I saying? As in like they're open to it. They're like, I don't understand it, but I'm not gonna be a hater. Is the relationship gonna stagnate if they don't engage in them at all? If they completely ignore your hobbies, if it's like a case where they're just kind of like, they just do their own thing, they don't really care about your hobby at all, they don't really want to listen. I think it can still work out. I've had friends that are easy to talk to, even though our interests and lives are different. It's like a psychic link. Yeah, it's more just about like the chemistry and the kind of like link you have together, right? The psychic link. Psychic link. Yeah. Just if you vibe or not. Vibe is the most important. But I think it is a plus if you do like the same anime that I do, or if you have the same kind of interests that I do. So if a concubine is really into seiyuu, that's a plus. That's definitely like, it's definitely gonna be what do you call it? Kind of, I find that with people who share the same interests as me, it's like I get closer to them a lot easier and a lot faster. Like it's already like, it's like plus like 500 XP. Yeah, let's see. But is there any hope of becoming a concubine if you haven't watched all of Hunter x Hunter? I'm sorry, that comes out in the concubine test. If you wanna go for concubine, it comes out in the exam. It's also part of the interview questions. You have to reenact some of the scenes from Hunter x Hunter. So unfortunately, I don't think at this stage you might not be eligible. And what's Hunter x Hunter? You don't know what Hunter x Hunter is? Huh? Do you want the death penalty? Anyone in Shima Kingdom who doesn't know what Hunter x Hunter is automatically gets a death penalty, or if you already have like 5+ death penalties, and we'll give you a discount, and Shima will probably only take like about 4 organs from you. I joke, King Shima. I know, but that's blasphemy. Please no death penalty. It doesn't matter what your intention was. It's the action. Hunter x Hunter is a national treasure. Must watch. Exactly. It's a national treasure. You have to watch it. What was I gonna say again? Yeah. Talk about which Seiyu couples you like the most. Seiyu couples I like the most. I think Seiyu couples. Yeah. Do both of them have to be Seiyu? In terms of like purely relationship, it will be Hana and Natsuki and his wife. Cause he's just like such a loving husband. He's just like such a simp. He always talks about his wife and his kids and his daughters. He's like a daughter idiot. Like he's just obsessed with his twin daughters. And also like he posts like the cake that his wife makes him and stuff. That's really sweet. I think Yomi told me this, but apparently like he didn't have much of a family when he was growing up, and so that's why he wanted to have a family real bad. And why he wanted to get married and have kids so bad. Hana-chan, wifey goals. Yeah, they're actually goals. And who else? I just like Sakamoto Maya and what's his name again? Sakamoto Maya's husband. Sakamoto Maya. Suzumura Kenichi. Yeah. Those two are really cute. Who else is married? Shima no Hiro is married, but we haven't seen his wife. Suzuki. Yeah, Suzuki. In terms of other couples, I don't know that many other couples actually. Kaji and Taketatsu Ayana. I don't really like Taketatsu Ayana. I don't really. Yeah, nah. This is a bit of Seiyu drama, a bit of like TMI Seiyu drama, but should I talk about it? No, I don't want to. I feel like it's kind of bad for publicity, so maybe not. It's okay. That's okay. There's not many people watching this anyway. Basically, it involves Maya. I'm sure you can find it if you search it up. But apparently these are all rumors. I don't know how true these are. But take it with a grain of salt. But Maya and Kaji-Kyun used to date, and then at some point they did break up. And then there was another clip where Taketatsu Ayana was on a show with on like a Nico Nico live broadcast with Maya and Aoyuki, and also a bunch of other Seiyu, Ishikawa Kaito as well. And I think, was it Okura Yui? I can't remember. But they were on a radio together, right? And not a live stream together. And then Taketatsu Ayana was just being such a bitch. Oh my god. She was like, it was just like the kind of like, not even like outright bitchy, but kind of like ignoring her and like just saying kind of low-key, kind of mean things. It was like typical mean girl kind of behavior. It was like Taketatsu Ayana and Aoyuki were just like, it was straight up like bullying on live stream. And then Ishikawa Kaito had to basically like step in multiple times to kind of like ease the situation. But it was just like such a bad atmosphere. It was just so bad. But yeah, you can probably find it if you go on YouTube. Yeah. It was just like really like nasty stuff. Hated it. And so ever since I watched that, I was like, I can't. I used to like Azunyan. I really liked Azunyan and Keon, and I really respect Aoyuki for being such a great like a wonderful voice actress. But I don't know if I can ever forgive that. I think they might be on better terms now. At least Aoyuki and Maya should be okay. I don't know about Taketatsu Ayana. But yeah, it was just like so left such a bad taste in my mouth. Like no matter how much bad blood you have between each other, I don't think it's right to do that on live stream. Anyways, that was a bit of Seiyu tea. Continuing on. Existential Shima. Hello Shima. How did I experience ego death and accept dying alone in peace? Thank you, Shima. Are you okay? Shima, are you okay? Shima, are you okay? Also, what does ego do? Except dying alone in peace. As you do want to die alone? You don't need to die alone. You can change that now if you want to. If you wanna... Like, if you want to find someone, I'm sure you could find someone maybe. Do you want to die alone? Who hurt this, bro? Yeah, are you okay? Is this from the... This is giving me needy streamer overload vibes. Did you come from that other stream? Did I attract the main hitters? Are you okay? Bro, are you okay? I think there's nothing wrong with being single or alone, right? I'm sure you're still young. You've still got lots of time. Become a narcissist and you would definitely die with the one you love. You know, just... so true. Why don't you just love yourself? I love myself. To be honest, like, I have this kind of... like, before Shima Kingdom and before I got all these concubines, I would say, like, kind of have this... You know how lots of people are kind of, like, they really want to get into a relationship and they really want to, like, find someone. Like, there's people like that, right? People who just get lonely really easily. I'm not one of those people. Like, I don't really... For me, it's like, if I meet someone who's really... Like, it's like this, what do you call it? I don't think it's like a necessity. Like, if I meet someone who's, like, really cool, and it's like, I really like this person, then the natural next step is to date them, right? And then the natural next step after that is to get married. And it just comes along like that, rather than kind of like, I really want to find a girlfriend, so I'm gonna find someone who really suits that criteria, like who's as close to that criteria as possible, and then date them because I feel I'm lonely. Does that make sense? As in, it should be, my philosophy is that it should be like a process where, like, it's more that you like that individual for that individual, and then the dating part is like a natural process from that. Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with that. What was the stutter? Not a good idea. Yeah, makes sense. Only fools Russian is the saying. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I don't know. I have lots of fun with myself, so... Oh, that sounds a bit weird. As in, like, I enjoy... What do you call it? I'm really busy with a lot of things, and I have a lot of like hobbies and things that I like that I don't really have time to feel loneliness, if that makes sense. King Shima plays... Not like that. Yo, that's blasphemy as well. Lots of fun, huh, King Shima? No, not like that. I'm gonna kill you. I'd say it's better to be a complete narcissist and to be completely dependent and put all your self-worth on one person. Someone on YouTube said. Yeah. I agree. It's okay, King Shima, you're among bros. I don't want to be among you people. I'm superior. Yeah, but I think, what do you call it? Don't focus so much on the being single aspect. I don't think you should focus so much on the fact that, oh no girl wants me. I'm all alone. I'm worthless. Don't put your self-worth in that. It's not about, like, if you wanted to date someone, I'm sure 100% you could find someone to date. They just might not be the best. If it's just like, if the criteria is just like, I just need to hold hands with another person, I'm sure you could find like a dozen people could do that. But like, finding a good person is the difficult part. Boo-hoo, Hima-chan doesn't even know that chat exists. What do you mean? Hima-chan doesn't even know that. Hima-chan was interacting with the chat last time. Having fun with yourself. Having fun as... Why are you guys focusing on that? Having fun as in, like, I go out, like, to watch, like, stage plays and stuff by myself. What do you mean by this? Nothing! Not like that. Yeah. I'm hungry. I can't focus. I'm hungry. I really want to eat something, but I have nothing to eat. I'm so sad. I should have bought some food last night. I'm so sad. Should we have like a cooking stream next time? No, but it'll be really bad. I'll get roasted. Why don't you get some breakfast right now? I need to finish streaming. If I have to cook, then that's gonna take time. If I have to make eggs and stuff, that's gonna take time. But yeah, cooking stream. Shima, you've said before you sell yourself, so sorry if I have questions. I sell myself. Oi, that was I didn't mean selling myself. I didn't mean it that way. Okay, selling myself doesn't actually mean that. That's perfect reason to do a cooking stream. If only King Shima had a royal chef. I wish I had like a stay-at-home like housewife or husband who could just like cook for me. Cooking stream roasted. Hee. That's not even funny. But yeah, don't worry. It's okay to die alone. That's all I have to say to you. It's okay to be alone. Just as long as you're having fun with yourself. See, you can play by yourself. I mean, play with yourself. No, that's not it. You can, you don't, it's fine. Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah, just have fun by yourself. That's the answer. King Shima has a real way with words. I know. I'm very good at cooking and cleaning, King Shima. Oh, really? Really? That gives you extra Shima points. You know, that gives you extra Shima points to sit the concubine exam. Wouldn't it be... Oh, I should put out like a Shima concubine quiz. And then... Oh, that'd be really cool. I should make a quiz. I'll make a quiz. People who pass that quiz can become a concubine. Or have the chance to become a concubine. Shima with an important question. My king, how much does a mail order bride from Shima Kingdom cost? Asking for a friend me. Mail order bride? Mail order bride from Shima Kingdom? Who? We don't do that kind of black market stuff. You might have to ask the Shima Mafia. I'm not quite sure. I've never needed to order a mail order bride because I have so many concubines. Watch me fail level flying colors. That's likely. It's a hard exam. Only 7% pass. How much is a mail order bride? But if I had to, but knowing the Shima Mafia, I think it would be around probably like 5,000 Shima dollars. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be cheap, unfortunately. You might have to look somewhere else. But yeah, thank you for the question. Next, mentally stable mentally stable Shima as opposed to mentally ill Shima. 37 kidneys. Yeah, quite a lot of kidneys. Hello my dear Riz King. I'll cut right to the chase my liege. There's this couple I want to break up so I can date one of them. Is this real? There's this couple I want to break up so I can date one of them. I don't really care which one. I just need your advice on what is the most ruthless and mentally damaging way I can sow the seeds of mistrust between them and reap the sweet reward of marital bliss. I'm already married to them in my head. I thought about this an appropriate amount. Thank you in advance. No. Are the people in Shima Kingdom okay? Obviously not. Drama. Oh, I think the funniest part is I don't really care which one. So you don't care which one of them you date. Let's see. Yeah, define okay. That's just like, it's on a scale, right? I would say relatively this might be on the more mentally stable scale for Shimas. If you don't really care which one, damn, I guess like, you know, that's like a win-win. No, I don't think that's how it works. Like, at least you've got 2 chances now if you break them up. Like, if you fail with one of them, you can just go for the other one. Ask him politely to break up. Yeah, I think that's probably the best one. Ask, you know, consent is really important. You should ask straight up. You should be like, excuse me, do you mind breaking up so that I can date one of you? And then you'll let them discuss it. And then you can bring like, I don't know, like I would say like prepare like a slide deck with your proposal on it, and like just walk them through the benefits of dating you. And that might lead to something. Just like book in a meeting with them, prepare a slideshow, do a presentation, and see how the negotiation goes. They'll think you're funny until you mention that you're serious. Or, what is the most mentally damaging way I can sow seeds of mistrust between them? Let me think about this. I think this is a really interesting question. Do the most rational thing and eliminate one of them. The emphasis on eliminate. Wait, is this song my opening song? Wait. Hold on a second. Let me change my background music back. Eliminate one of them. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay, that's your second option. You can eliminate one of them. Third option. Ruthless and mentally damaging. Wait. Ruthless and mentally damaging. Let's see. What are some things that you wouldn't forgive in a partner? Cheating, right? Well, I think I read something on Twitter before that was kind of related to this, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Oh, look, trust me, there's no consequences if you do it right. What have you done? Are you confessing to a crime right here? I'm trying to think. I read something really good on Twitter. You know those like, lately I keep getting recommendations for fucked up TikTok screenshots, like really like screwed up TikToks. You know the ones where it's just like one person's face and there's like a wall of text and it's just like the most fucked up confessions. I'll forgive my partner for murder, but then again I am into yandere. I think you need help. I think you need to go seek help. So seeds of mistrust. Yeah, I think you just gotta break into their home and place some fake evidence in their homes. You gotta like put in some, you know, like I don't know, like a lady's underwear or something like that, or like you gotta. Trying to think. This is a really difficult question. Actually, like this is a high level question. I need to think about this. I'll think about it and get back to you. Like you need to find some kind of what is something that's like absolutely unforgivable. Aside from cheating, what else is unforgivable? You know what? You gotta make one of them forget the other person's birthday, or like you gotta, just send flowers to their house. Just be like, for my darling, for my sweetie, and send it to their house. Or like, I don't know. Just cheat with one of them. That's the easiest way. Something that is unforgivable is eating my fries when you said you didn't want any. I don't wanna. Aren't you the same person? You're the one that said you wanted to eat some of my curry, weren't you? You wanted to eat my curry and you get mad when people steal your fries?
That's a slow and effective way. Make the one thing they're cheating on, just quietly take one of them somewhere, make sure they're never seen again. The second option is, I think, is a lot more severe than the first option. You buy ass full of food. Yeah, well, that's still not okay. Anyways, I don't really have a good answer, but I would say there's many options. You can probably look on the internet. Thank you, bye, next. Himawari, I'm 22 now, and I am wanting a boyfriend more than ever now. I'm very short and look young in the face, so I do not attract the do not attract the right crowd. Bunch of creeps that say, oh, you're so cute, like I'm a kid. How do I start attracting bitter men, Shima? I'm so sorry. Do not attract the right crowd. Wow, that's unfortunate. I'm not really sure. If you're short and look young in the face, yeah, there's not much you can do about your appearance, right? How do you attract the right crowd? To be honest, like, serious questions need serious answers. So I have an innocent little baby face, that's really really concerning. That's a serious inquiry. We must help this kid. I mean, lad. Actually, it's probably a girl. I'm assuming. Himawari sounds like a girl's name. How do you attract bitter men? First of all, I'm sorry that you're a lolly. Female VTuber fans, I thought they were extinct. Yeah, I'm really happy. Thank you for watching. I'm really happy that I have female viewers. Yeah, honestly, thank you so much. But bunch of I guess what people tend to do if they look young is they try to dress older and look older. But I kind of get it. I kind of understand that. I'm not sure. Just gotta start. Maybe start dressing older, or just gotta ignore the creeps. I think if you're like, no matter what, for example, if you're attractive, I think no matter what, a majority of the people who are gonna be attracted to you are gonna be people who are probably like not that great. Like, for example, when you get hit on in the streets, right? Most of the time, you're just not gonna like. It's gonna be people that you would never even consider. Take off smoking to look older quicker. Do some hard drugs. Do some like cocaine. No, I'm kidding. I never said that. I'm kidding. It's a joke. Grow longer. Just like alcohol addiction, smoking. Like, there's a lot of ways to look older. But I would say, what? I think you should start maybe. Bunch of creeps that say, oh, you're so cute. Is that like in public or is that online? Do you happen to have like an online persona or like online presence where, because if you're online, most of the people online are going to be creeps anyway, so that's kind of how it is. If it's in person, to be honest, like, that just means probably like, if you're, this is from Hima's experience, from my sister's experience. It's like, if you get hit on in the streets, right? When you get hit on in the streets, most of the time, like 99% of the time, it's gonna be from like random creepy people. It's gonna be from people that you would never consider like a potential partner or dating person. It's just like the people that come up to you and talk to you, most of the time, they're not gonna be that great. So it might not even be a problem of like how old you look. It might just be like how it is. So I think if you want to start attracting better men, maybe you just need to go talk to men that you would be interested in. Like, maybe you should be the one approaching them rather than waiting for people to approach you. Is my advice. Maybe. Perhaps. Yeah. But if they say, oh, you're so cute. In some ways, I would say lots of people probably would be, that probably means you're really cute, right? I think that's a good thing. At least you're cute. At least you're cute. How do we protect Hima-chan? Don't worry, I'll protect her. Like, I have it. Yeah, at least you're cute. That's a benefit. And maybe it's only you're still 22, so maybe it's just like a matter of time. You'll probably lose a bit more baby fat as you get older. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, I've got friends who also look quite young and cute, but they're able to, yeah, I think it just, I don't know, depends on who you hang out with, right? Depends on who you hang out with. I guess it's another problem. Another problem is if you want the guy that you're interested in to see you as like a grown person, then that's like another issue. If I don't really think it really matters what a bunch of creeps think about you, because it's like, they're irrelevant anyways. They're the same as like, it's essentially it's the same as like having no people like you, like having creeps like you liking you and having no people like you. It's the same, right? The net result is like, it's a net zero. It's not like anything's gonna happen with those people, so you can just ignore them. And then what you can focus on is like people who you like, or people that who you think you would like to, like, I don't know, potential candidates. And then your goal is to have those potential candidates see you as a woman or whatever, right? So at least you have the benefit of being cute. That's always a plus. Not sure if that was helpful, but I hope that was kind of helpful. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully it goes well though. Okay, Frank, I'm trying to win someone over. She's amazing. She has a lot of potential suitors, but she's kind of oblivious to how popular she is. By her own words, wait, hold on. By her own words, she's mentally ill. She has a very low social battery, so with all the attention she gets from many people, getting any significant personal time with her is a challenge. But I have made progress. I firmly believe I am a contender to win her heart. I fear messaging her too much, but over the last few days, I have been DMing her basically every day. Oh, that's a good sign. For support or silly topics, I have something grand and stupid in the works. To be brutally direct and honest with her, that I am interested in her. So far, I've basically shouted it to the heavens to everyone, but I believe she thinks I am simply joking. So my grand stupid gambit is how I plan to get her attention. I'm not sure what kind of advice I could receive from this, but yeah, this is where I'm at right now. This is a serious one. Is this person, she has a lot of potential suitors. What kind of person is this? She's mentally ill and she has a lot of potential suitors. Is she an e-girl? Reminds me of a little animation where the main characters are really small and everyone thinks she's a child, but she isn't. And at some point, her BF got arrested because the officer thought she was a child. What? What anime is this? I mean, at the very least, if you're messaging her a lot and she's responding back, I mean, the fact that you've been DMing her basically every day means that she's at least responding, right? Which means that she probably doesn't hate you, unless she's like the type that's just like bad at rejecting people and saying no. But if you're having like good conversation and you're like talking to her a lot, I mean, you might have a chance. The chance isn't zero. Something grand and stupid in the works. Are you gonna plan like a grand confession? I see. How I plan to get her attention? Probably an online personality of sorts. Yeah, I'd imagine, right? Not an anime, a YouTube channel known for the animation stories. Oh, really? Interesting. It sounds a bit dark. You're probably at least an online personality, right? Silly, for support of silly topics. For something grand, I see. Yeah, I don't really know. It's hard to say exactly how she thinks about you, but how you plan to get her attention. I mean, you've already gotten her attention because you've been talking to her, right? right now it's up to her to decide if she's like really into you or not. But I think generally, if someone likes you back, you can generally get a feel for it. I think most of the time. I have been wrong many times before, but generally, I feel like it's kind of, if they're a normal person, I think it's kind of, you can kind of feel it if they're interested in you, like if they're replying to you and stuff, and it, like how much they're replying to you. But then again, they could just be seeing you as a friend. But yeah, girls are hard. Girls are complicated. I'm not sure actually. But I think at the very least, she probably likes you as a friend if she's messaging you that much. And yeah, I wonder what grand and stupid scheme you have in the works. I'm not sure. This might be a bad idea. It might be a good or a bad idea. I think, to be honest, the confession itself isn't that important, because at this point she's probably already decided in her mind if she likes you or not, right? It's not like, for example, if a girl came up to you and originally you weren't that interested in her, but she like does like a big confession to you, would you change your mind? I think you'd be touched, but I don't think it would change the way that you feel about her, if that makes sense. The only thing is, if you do something grand and stupid, if she already likes you, then she'll be like super touched if you do that. But if she doesn't like you, then it might end up being a bit like, oh, thank you so much, but I'm sorry, you know? So but if everyone knows already, then she might already know as well. And if she already knows and she continues talking to you, then maybe it's like a green light. I'm curious. I want to know what happens to this. Anyways, all I can say is good luck. Just if she, yeah. I just hope that your expectations aren't too high. I think it's better to keep them low. But you never know. It might work out. But yeah. Like, I don't really believe in kind of like doing particular things in order to get someone to like you or date you. I don't really believe in that. But then again, what can I, like, I don't know. This is coming from someone with not much experience aside from concubines. But like, I think it's not very what do you call it? It's never really worth it if you're doing particular things or trying particular methods in order to get someone to like you. Because in the end, I think the easiest type of relationship is the type where you're like not really trying, not really doing much, but then it just like automatically works out anyway. Yeah, if that makes sense. Like, you're not like it's good to put an effort, but it's not good to change the way or like specifically do particular things in order to get someone's attention. Yeah, that's what I think, but you never know. I don't know. What do I know? But that's my personal philosophy. So I hope that you won't change too much of yourself in the process of trying to get her attention. I think you're good the way you are. Next. Oh my gosh, I'm so genuine. I'm such a good. Wow, I give such good advice. Dude, I'm so good at this. Iron Knight. What if tell a girl there's more than meets the eye with her as I'm driving home in a yellow 1976 Chevrolet Camaro black racing? That's so specific. Totally not a movie reference. I don't know the movie reference. Yellow, is that like a Bumblebee kind of thing? Is this like Transformers? I bet it is. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. Thank you. That's pretty cool, I guess. Next. Yoga. The question is serious. Is it okay if a 31-year-old man is dating a 21-year-old woman? Questionable. I think it's okay. It's legal. But I'm gonna side-eye you. I do know couples of significant age gaps. I don't think it's a problem until one of them starts babying the other person. I'm kind of like, I don't like relationships where there's like a significant power imbalance. If you guys think that you're both on the same mental level and same kind of power level, is power level right? Same power level, that doesn't sound right. Same, you know what I mean. If you're not like, if you're on the same like Super Saiyan level as the other person, then it's okay. But if it's like, for example, the 21-year-old is relying financially on the 31-year-old, and she doesn't get much of a say on like what happens, or like, you know, it's like significantly like she, what do you call it? Like, she's obviously the child in the relationship, and he's obviously the caretaker. It's not illegal. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm gonna probably side-eye you a little bit. Hewon! Hi, Hewon! Yeah, I don't think it's the age that's the problem. It's a power dynamic that's the problem. What's the max age difference acceptable? Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. It depends on where you are in life, right? If it's like a 70-year-old dating a 50-year-old, I don't think there's much of a difference. But I think you need to be at the same kind of level of maturity as the other person. So I would say like, I think 25 is a good age when people start getting more mature. So I think I think, I don't know to be honest. Now that I look at teenagers and like people in their early 20s dating, I'm just kind of like, you guys are kids. Oh no, actually early 20s is okay. Probably like, yeah, teenagers. If you're talking about like, okay, first of all, they have to both be legal. Second of all, it's like, it depends on where you are in life, right? If you're both working, then I think the age gap is a bit less significant. Like, it's less of a significant issue. If, for example, one of you is in school and the other person is working and has been working for like 10 years, then it kind of becomes a problem. Yeah, like I said, it's not the age that's the problem, it's the power dynamic that's the problem for me. Shima, your potential girlfriend is here. She's already my concubine. Remember, you can blame your terrible non-existent love lives on Hewon boys. Yeah, exactly, it's all on Hewon. How's everyone's favorite war criminal and prisoner of love been doing? I love how you guys all know her like catchphrase. But yeah, what was I saying? Is this too much of a serious answer? Am I answering too seriously? Am I answering too seriously? I think they should be at least like, if it's like a guy and like a person in their 30s, I think the lowest age for the other partner is probably like 24, maybe. 24, 25 is the lowest, I would say. Personally, yeah. But you know, there's lots of exceptions to this. There's a lot of, you know, a lot of couples that don't actually abide by this rule. There's people with like 20-year age gaps and they're perfectly fine, have perfectly happy marriages, and everything works out. So, you know, these are just my preconceptions. 24 to 25? Like 20, like who, like for example, Hewon, if it was like a guy who's like 37, what is the lowest age he can date, do you think? I would say the lowest acceptable age is probably like 25 for me. Not even acceptable, but kind of like, I won't put you in jail. Age divided by 2 plus 8. Is that the rule? 37 divided by 2. I'll go 37. 37 divided by 2. 37. 18.5 plus 8. 18.5 plus 8 equals 26.5. 26 and a half. Ah, I see. Half your age plus 7. Is it plus 7? But if it's like, for example, if it's like an 18-year-old, then it's like 9 plus... Oh, no, wait. Ah, wait. Does it work? Does it work like that? Is it supposed to be 7? No, I have no idea. I guess that formula kind of works. I'm pretty sure it's 7. No, but if it's like a 20-year-old and we're dating a 17-year-old, that feels a bit wrong. I feel like they should be at least 18. For me, if you're 25, the lowest age is 19. Bro, a child, it's always 18 plus. But yeah, exactly, that's a child. I guess it's age divided by 2 plus 7 or 8 unless they're under 18. Bro, anyone under 25 is a child though. True. Half of 16 is 8, and 8 plus 7 equals 15. Oh, I see. A 20-year-old's a scorn age, truly. How old are you guys? Yeah. Anyways, that was... continue. Let's continue. I need to go soon. I need to leave soon. I'm gonna be late. Himawari. It's me again. It's everywhere. Or where men will approach me like, hey, baby girl, what school do you go to? And I'm like, I'm a teacher dog. And yes, I'm a girl. I just get stalked at conventions a lot. Like, today at Animation. Oh, that's really creepy. Where do you live? That's so creepy. Hey, baby girl, what school do you go to? Oh my god. Yo, we should report those people to the police. You'll never know my age. Who knows? Old enough. Am I the youngest here? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, YouTube statistics tell me that most of you are like age above 25. What was it? I can't remember. I don't remember what the brackets are. Man in the streets? If you get approached in the streets, yeah, nah, it's hard. Yeah, stalked at conventions. Damn. That sucks. That really sucks. You're 16. Oh, baby. I don't really know what to say here. I guess that's just something you'll have to live with. That's just like, that's the burden you get for being so cute. I mean, I feel like it's I don't want to be like dressed more mature, but it might help a little bit. But then again, I think you should dress exactly how the way you want. So yeah, I think in terms of finding a boyfriend, you'll just have to approach people yourself and ignore the creepy people. And in terms of like the daily struggles of having people approach you, yeah, that sucks. There's no cure. Suffering from success, yeah. Suffering from success, basically. Yeah, no, that scenario does suck. YouTube has a broken statistics system. Yeah, it is kind of broken, I think. Frank again. She's a VTuber. She's a VTuber! She's a VTuber. He's in love with a VTuber. He's in love with a VTuber. Wait, hold on. Sorry, my bad. On more than one occasion in our DMs, she spent spontaneous cute comments and a few hugs, where she sent the messages first. Lots of people have pointed out to her that I'm interested in her, but I have yet to definitely confirm it with her. My grand stupid gesture is to invite her to go visit Japan. Is this a little too grand and stupid? You know, I think you've got a really good heart, Frank. I think, you know, there's not many people that would do that for someone else. I think that's really cute. But at the same time, I think inviting her to go visit Japan. Are you gonna buy tickets for her, or are you like what as in are you gonna, if you're buying tickets for her, I think you should probably rethink it if you're expecting her to like you back or something like that. If you're doing it purely because I don't know, you're a simp and you like her, then that's okay as well. But oh man, are you a VTuber as well? Have you seen what she looks like in real life? Sorry. Not me breaking the wall, but would you still love her if she's not 2D? That's the question. Would you love her even if she's not a cute anime girl, or is she the type that posts like real life photos online, like the type that posts like selfies and stuff? immersion break. Sorry to break the immersion. Like, you know, if you met her in the 3D realm, would you still like her? Yeah, would you still love her if she was a worm? And also, yeah, if she's a VTuber, I don't think any VTuber is oblivious to how popular they are. Just putting it out there. You said that she's a min hitter as well, right? So, let's put it this way. She's a min hitter, she's a VTuber, and apparently she's oblivious to the attention that she's getting. But she's a VTuber. How likely do you think that is? But yeah, so many red flags on both sides. Exactly. And if she sent you cute comments and a few hugs, there's two possibilities. One, she just wants attention, and you know, she enjoys like positive male attention, which is like, there's nothing wrong with that. Two, maybe she's actually flirting with you. Yeah. If there's spontaneous cute comments and a few hugs, I think it's definitely flirting, but it could just be in the capacity. I don't know if you're also a VTuber as well, or if you're like someone she knows in real life, but if it's in the capacity of like a VTuber and a viewer, maybe she just wants she's, you know, it's part of her business, it's part of her parasocial business model. I would love Shima and Haewon still, even if they're worms. Thank you. Even if I had worms in my stomach, or even if I was a worm, you'd still love me. Thank you. As you should. You should. Everyone who pledges loyalty to Shima Kingdom has to love me. Thank you. VTuber and viewer, oh boy. If it's a VTuber and viewer situation, I would say hold back your horses a little bit. Yeah, hold your horses, Frank. Shima trying to save Frank from getting worked. A noble king. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I'm sure she does like you, but in what capacity is the question. In the capacity of a viewer, I mean a VTuber towards her viewer in a parasocial kind of way, or as a friend, or as a potential romantic interest, it's hard to say. Or if it's a VTuber and VTuber. I mean, if it's like lots of people have pointed out to her that I'm interested in her. Oh, then maybe if it's a VTuber and VTuber. It's probably VTuber and VTuber, right? In that situation, if people have pointed out to her that I'm interested in her. Because otherwise, like, every person who comments on her is probably like someone who's interested in her. Like, there would be no reason for other people to point out to her that he's interested. That makes sense. If it's a VTuber and VTuber, oh, that might be better. If it's like a context was really important. If it's like a VTuber and VTuber and they've been like, but if you've only been messaging her, wait, hold on a second, you've been messaging, have you had voice calls with her at least? If it's just been DMs and you're already like thinking of going to Japan with her, I think you should rethink it, buddy. That is very cringe and very dangerous. VTuber and viewers are super red flag. Not to break the immersion, but yeah, there are times where it works out. I'm sure that there are VTuber and viewer couples out there, but I would say generally most of the time it's probably not the best idea. Yeah, too many red flags. Yeah. As long as you don't mind some red flags. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that's impossible. There is a possibility. It's just that in this situation, in this particular situation, I think there are a few red flags. And you might be one of the red flags. But you're moving way too fast, and this is coming from experience. I think, like, you know, in your mind, you're probably, like, married already, like you said before. But, in reality, let's put it this way. You've only been sending her DMs. You probably haven't voice called her because you haven't mentioned it in this message. So I think you're moving way too fast if you're gonna get her to travel with you or visit you in Japan if you live in Japan. So, omae baka da na. アホだな. Would you date a VTuber even though he or she has red flags? Thought of his novel idea for ages. I mean, most people like VTubers even if they min hitters, right? In fact, I feel like min hitter is probably what attracts some people to VTubers in the first place. That idea of like, I can save her or him. Like, I can fix her. I can save him. I can do it. I can help. I can save her from her trauma. You know, she's had so many bad relationships before, but I'm gonna treat her differently. I'm gonna be so nice to her. I'm gonna change her world. Yeah. It comes down, it's just that in this kind of situation, you gotta be careful because it's kind of parasocial. Because to be honest, like her business model is basically, you know, if you're a viewer and you've been donating to her and stuff, like it's kind of, you know, you should be careful. Activate some people's savior complexes. To be honest, I have a bit of savior complex sometimes, so I get it. I completely get the feeling. I wanna help people out, but in this case, I think, you know, it's kind of, I don't think it's the best idea, and you might end up very hurt in the process if she rejects you, or if, you know, things turn sour. So I think you should really slow down, turn on the logical side of your brain, maybe like start up the serotonin for like 2 seconds and think about it carefully. Think about it from a third person's point of view. Think about it from like another VTuber and another viewer, or another person who you don't know in this kind of situation. What would you think? But obviously, because you're in the situation, you're thinking like, I'm the exception though. Like everyone else is like that, but it's different for me. The relationship we have is different. They don't know her. They don't know how genuine she is. They don't know how much of a sweetie she actually is. So, yeah. Kinda parasocial. Yeah, completely parasocial. Yeah. So I think just be careful. I'm worried for you. It feels weird now that I'm giving genuine advice. It feels weird. Aww. See, I give good advice. I'm so nice. Even though I'm not Hima, I can give good advice as well. Frank-san's gotta remove the rose-tinted lenses for a while. Yeah, I think you need to. If you do things like, for example, even if, I'll put myself in your Delulu lenses for a second. Let's say maybe she is interested in you. Maybe you do have a solid chance. If at this point, when you're still just texting, not even voice calling or video calling yet, and you're like, bro, I bought you a ticket to Japan. Come see me. The chances of her being creeped out by that are very high. It's a little grand, a little naive, a little stupid, but I get it. I understand your feelings. I think it's very cool to have such pure feelings for someone. I think it's really cool to love someone this much, but you gotta take off the Delulu lenses for a second. Sometimes it's not really like, are you really in love with her, or are you in love with the idea of her? Yeah, where's my free ticket to Japan? When's someone gonna do this to me? No, not that I want it, but like, wait, where's my free ticket? I'm already in Japan. I'm already in Japan. Hehe. I forgot that I was in Japan for a second. I think it's very honorable, but yeah. Take off the Delulu lenses and just calm down for a second. Anyways, I think that's all for the letters this week. Let me just turn that off. Man, that was something. Shima's speaking the hard facts. I feel like I got a bit too serious. This is out of character for me. But I guess I'm the benevolent, smart king who knows everything. So, you know, sometimes I gotta give you guys some genuine advice. Well, I think, yeah. Hey. I really should get going soon. Man, I'm gonna be late. Like, give me a second. Okay, I don't think my friends have messaged me yet. Yeah, today we're gonna go to the Unite Up. Wait, is it today? Is it tomorrow? There's like a Unite Up event. Again, I'm gonna go to the Unite Up cafe, and then at night I'm gonna go to this like Opus Colors cafe. Yeah, with a Yuma fan, and then yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go to the 魔道祖师 cafe. But you know I'm gonna be late. But I'm always late. Yeah, I'm always late. Life is so hard. But yeah, as the king of Shima Kingdom, I think I gave really good advice today. Yeah. Also, I'm planning. I'll probably do this tomorrow. Actually, we're gonna put up a flag making competition. We're gonna make a flag for Shima Kingdom. The prize I haven't really decided yet, but we're gonna make a flag for Shima Kingdom. I feel like I've kind of been like neglecting my Shima Kingdom duties. Like I've been having too much fun just streaming, but I think I need to make some progress on our kingdom's development. On the image of our kingdom, on our imports and exports, we need to make some progress. I'll boot up Emma's Paint posters. Yeah, get out your Microsoft Paint. Get out your coloring pencils and crayons and Jovies. We're gonna make some flags. So I'll make a post about that tomorrow. I'm also in the process of making like a loyalty card for people who pay their taxes all the time. And I don't know what kind of price to do for that either. Maybe like a every 5 taxes you do, I'll do like a message for you. Like I'll say whatever you want me to say. Within limits. But yeah. And what else? Yeah, tomorrow I won't be streaming, but the day after I'll be back on my Ace Attorney grind. We're gonna finally put that beautiful sexy lady to jail. And yeah, it was a great stream. Thank you, King. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I've completely messed up my radio's format. Whatever, it's fine. You know, no, next time I do a radio, I'm gonna have it all sorted out. I swear. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? Wait, if this is the 4th radio stream, that means I've been streaming for like 6 weeks now. Have I? Has it been 6 weeks already? Because I think I missed out on 2 radios. What about the puzzle game to see Alex again? I never want to see him again. It's over. It's over. Maybe do you really want to see me suffer again? Do you really want to see me play that puzzle game again? I'll think about it. I'll consider it. Alex Chama, I'm so sorry. Alex Chama. But yeah. And then what else? Am I allowed to tease? Am I allowed to say this? I may or may not be working on an original song. I may or may not be working on a song. Hee, who knows? And what else? What else is there? I'll probably do a breakfast stream next week. I'll do a hand stream. You can see my bare Shima hands. My Shima. I was gonna say Shimasi. That's not right. Shima bare. Yeah, anyways. Anyways, with that, and yeah, that's about it. I think. Is there anything else that I missed? Oh, and I'll probably make a quiz for Shima concubines as well. But yeah, there's a lot to do. A lot to think about. But yeah, I'm so busy. I want to kill myself. So it's okay. It's fine. We got this. Anyways, I really need to go now. I'm actually super late. But see you guys next stream. Hope you enjoyed Shima Radio. That was your host Shima. And thank you for your submissions. I'll think about the topic for next week, and I'll probably post my schedule after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. Thank you, Shima. Thank you for coming. Bye.